The Iron Priest is nearly done, and that's good, because this wolf is hungry for more blood. Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. One final update on this Iron Priest that I'm painting for Frost and Fists from Methos. I have pretty much finished it now. All I've got to do is the weathering effects and then glue it onto the Thunderwolf mount, and he's ready to be sent back to Methos. So Methos, I really hope you like it. Obviously in the last video you saw the base of the Thunderwolf mount. Thanks everyone for the fantastic comments and feedback that I had on that, and I'm really pleased that Methos likes it and Freak accepts it. Okay, so let's just zoom in and have a closer look at what I've been up to. So I've basically been painting the actual Iron Priest himself, and I've done a lot of work on him. So in the last video you saw him where he had his gold and silver all highlighted. So I've now highlighted the grey. I did my usual glazing with a little bit of wet blending. I've highlighted the pink, I've edge highlighted the black, I've obviously painted his face as well. I've also, just going to spin him around, I've also done the freehand on his shoulder pad. So he has his 13th company symbol just there. I'll just spin him around actually, there we go. So that's his backpack. Gonna add a little bit of weathering to that. Got his little gem in there painted as well. Slightly hard, slightly difficult to get my brush in with this wire here, to be fair, to do some of the blending, but I did manage to get it done. So yeah, overall really happy with him. I think he looks pretty cool. Now of course he is magnetised, and I have finished the weapon options as well, so let's have a quick look at those. So first of all, he has his bolt gun, which is just there. So again, just edge highlighted all of the black, including his glove. So that's how that is looking. He also has the Hellfrost pistol option, which is just there. So I gave him my my frosty effects on the pistol, which I've also done on the Thunder Hammers as well, which I'll show you in a second. So basically I highlighted it up from, what's it called, Cantal Blue, is it? The Royal Blue. Highlighted it from that all the way up to white, and then I gave it like a glaze of white, and that adds that like frosty look. So that is how that's looking. Of course that is a conversion, that is actually a grav pistol. And then this bottom section here is from a flamer, so I just converted it up because I didn't actually have the actual, obviously, weapon. So that's his gun options. Let's have a look at his axe options, or hammers. So first of all we'll look at the Thunder Hammer. So that is how the Thunder Hammer's looking. Like I said, I did my sort of power weapon effects, and also tried to make it frosty as such, so it looks pretty space wolfy. That's how that's looking. I painted the actual hammer section in metal. I wasn't quite sure whether to carry those effects on into that section, but it did look a little bit over the top. However, I did give that metal a blue wash just to bring that blue colour into the actual axe himself, itself. So yeah, that's looking pretty cool. So that's his Thunder Hammer, and then take that one off, and he has, what's it called, a Tempest Hammer. There you go, the Tempest Hammer. So the Tempest Hammer is basically supposed to be so powerful that it's heating up. So I did some heat effects on the front of the hammer. Once again, I started having the heat effects all the way over that front section, but it just didn't look quite right. So I went back in and I painted this in this like metal colour, and again I've given that an orange wash just to try and bring that coloration into it. It's very subtle, but it is there. And then on the back I just painted the like power weapon type effects that I do. Again, I made that sort of a frosty look just to tie it into the Space Wolves. And the other thing that I wanted to just mention is with the sort of heat effects, I wanted to try and keep them quite subtle. I didn't want them to be like really bright and overpowering the model. I wanted to try and keep it looking like heat, and to indicate that it's obviously something special, not just a Thunderhammer. But I didn't want that power weapon effect to like really like pop out and just like take your eye away from the whole model itself. So that's how it's looking. That is basically finished. All I've got to do is go in and do a few weathering. So there'll be some weathering done on the grey armour, some of the metal work will be rusted up, etc. And then I will glue him onto the mount, take some nice pictures. So yeah, the next time you see him, it will be a showcase video. Right, there you go. So please let me know what you think. Methos, really hope you like him. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for all the fantastic comments. Keep those comments coming, and please share the videos as well, because that really does help get the channel out there. Right, that's it from me. Thanks for watching.